You can spend months crafting a machine learning model, training it on pristine historical datasets until the math looks absolutely flawless. Then you push that perfect code live. This chart shows a 5% drop in company revenue, happening almost overnight after a new algorithm deployment. It is a nightmare scenario that plays out constantly at major tech companies. Before we look at how to stop that from happening, look at the two video thumbnails on your screen. One is plain and subdued, the other uses bright, high-contrast yellow. One of these completely crushed the other in a massive test. Guess which one won, and lock that answer in your head. The reason well-written code fails in production is surprisingly simple. Human behavior is messy, unpredictable, and constantly changing. When real users interact with untested logic, things break instantly. Engineers panic. You scramble to dig through the architecture to find the hidden flaw, all while the system actively bleeds cache. Deploying an unvalidated assumption, no matter how beautifully you wrote the Python scripts, is essentially handing a loaded weapon to your business. Think about a massive clinical medical trial. Doctors never give a new experimental drug to a full population at once. They split patients into groups, maintaining a strict placebo control group to serve as a baseline. This flowchart shows how that exact clinical logic translates to software architecture. A load balancer acts as a traffic cop, routing exactly 95% of users to the existing, trusted control model. It sends the remaining 5% to the new experimental treatment model. We call this careful split a Canary release. Both models run simultaneously in the real world. We watch carefully to see which path drives more clicks and revenue, catching early bugs. By spatially dividing the traffic, you isolate the financial danger. You gather real-world truth without risking the experience of your entire global user base. But for massive global platforms, even a 5% exposure to a flawed algorithm could mean millions of dollars lost in a matter of hours. This diagram shows a technique called shadow mode. The solid line represents the active pipeline serving users, while the dotted line represents a new experimental model running quietly parallel to production. The shadow model silently makes predictions in the background using live data. The old model still handles the actual business, meaning no real users are affected. It serves as a consequence-free training ground. You build a complete mathematical safety net before allowing the new code to touch a single live customer. The next hurdle is time. Human behavior fluctuates wildly depending on the day. A stressed user logging in on a Tuesday morning behaves very differently than a relaxed user scrolling on a Saturday. This leads to the most common fatal mistake eager junior coders make. They look at the initial results after just 2 days and declare a winner. This chart shows exactly why that fails. What looks like a highly erratic, unpredictable result over 2 days smooths out into a clear, reliable trend line over a full 14-day cycle. This stability gives us statistical significance, mathematical proof that the performance gap is a direct result of the new code, distinct from random fluctuations in the data. Massive industries apply this exact temporal discipline every day. Streaming platforms pit a quick-click model against a long-watch retention model across weeks of global traffic. Ride-sharing apps test new pricing algorithms by isolating specific rainy cities, leaving neighboring cities entirely untouched as a strict control group, to see if higher prices cause users to close the app. Having the patience to complete these cycles is the boundary separating a junior programmer's blind guess from a senior scientist's verified result. Eventually, you will design a test where your experimental algorithm actively fails. The numbers tank, and you have to execute a rapid rollback to your safe control model. Most people think a failed test is a professional embarrassment. In reality, a negative result is a victory for the business. Your testing framework did exactly what it was designed to do. It saved the company millions of dollars by identifying a flawed idea before it reached the entire market. Which brings us back to those two thumbnails from earlier. The bright yellow one won by a massive margin. High contrast colors grab human attention instantly, regardless of how much effort went into the alternative design. Human psychology drives the data. Objective results will constantly defeat a coder's personal assumptions. As machine learning tools become more automated, the ability to write a predictive model is becoming a standard utility. In an environment where code can be generated at scale, the construction of the algorithm is no longer the primary bottleneck. The most valuable skill is the design of the validation systems that prove the model works. Mastering these frameworks makes you the strategic lead who ensures that every deployment is backed by evidence rather than hope.